For New Zealand, this is an update of day 28-29, which has been Christmas, so nothing much happened. South Africa is eliminated from South Africa. I'm sure he has a few units, maybe provinces, but South Africa is gone. And now finally, Africa consists of China and New Zealand and a few Yakutia gray provinces that you can see here, but nothing major. And we have kind of been exchanging one town from the south to the north, and we put off apparently the fake war that cleans this incredibly ugly border gore mess up. I offered Spain peace, and he responded by taking out these provinces here, which is good because I'm sure that that'll annoy China when he spreads out. So what I'm doing now is I'm sending all my army, which as we know is kind of like the British army in the 17th, 18th and 19th century. Very small, not well, it's not even very good. But I'm gonna group it up, and as you know, I have my Air Force sitting in Doha here, and they're at pretty good health now. I'm just gonna wait 6 hours for the next 24-hour click, repair them, and about that time, I think we should have set up. And if Spain doesn't come to his senses, I obviously will start bombing him with my air force. What else am I to do? You know, he felt was perfectly okay to grab Lagos from Mexico and expected, to cooperate with the enemy with a gamey thing like that. I'm not even, and the funny thing is UK and China, they haven't, I don't know if they even noticed that I'm at war with Spain, but our plan is UK has been fighting hard and losing a lot of troops to nuclear attacks. So I don't even remember what his army was, but no, that's China. China is at 400 units, but United Kingdom, which is very strong, is down to 246 units. He wrote, but he lost naval forces, and he is keeping his navies. Look, they've been struck by nukes, fairly certain. But he should spread out his naval forces. He shouldn't keep them together like that because they're very vulnerable to the nuclear rocket. And interesting, China told us that he spent $1,000 on gold. Now, I don't know if that's pounds, shillings, or pence, or dollars, or euros, but $1,000 of almost any currency, maybe except Italian lira before they had the euro. I don't know. Anyway, $1,000 of any money. It's a lot of money, if you ask me, to spend on this free game. It's crazy. But what else did he say? He said that I'm betting he's got more than 10, 20 nukes. He had 4, 6 in Greenland alone. China has nuclear bombers and he's producing them, and he will cross the Atlantic within 2 days. Yeah, look here we are. And I have been grouping up a lot of land forces over here. Very bad ones, you know how it works. My army is not strong. But the fun part is that at least I am building a few heavy tanks. Not that many though. I could only start building 3 of them because of I don't know, resources. But I haven't really been thinking about. I guess my plan. I could use my armed forces to land in South America. I don't know. I haven't decided. Should I like scare Spain? I don't know what I should do with Spain. I mean, I don't need to fight Spain and take them out of the game, but he doesn't seem like a guy that knows his own best. He's just like, back off, dude. And I'm like, I don't think you're allied with UK and China, and I am, and I'm a lot stronger than you are. Shouldn't you be a little bit more careful what you do? But he's like, I am strong now. I can fight New Zealand, which obviously he can, but I don't want to fight him really. So when I see China start moving, I will start moving my Pacific invasion force, and I'm gonna spread it out, and I'm gonna try to avoid having my naval forces hit by nukes, and then just send in small skirmishing, because it's mostly infantry and commandos and some armored cars. It's crap, but it will work. I could zoom in, do some naval bombardment, and then zoom out if I found stacks on the coast. Um, yeah, uh, USA, he has a very strong navy, and Mexico has a very strong navy. Where are they? We don't know. We don't know where they are. They're not making an offensive in the Pacific. Oh, someone's landing here. Yakutia is landing in Hawaii. My God, Yakutia, what the hell are you doing? Okay, I guess this guy Yakutia is just crazy. He's the weirdest guy ever. No, he's just one of those weird guys. He's just moving randomly zombie, and you're like, now I'm here, now I'm doing this. He's like a sleepwalker. I have no idea what the hell he's doing. But look at his African holdings. That is so great. That's really something. I think most of these provinces he has gotten them by revolts, and I offered him to like set up a puppet state in the center here and give him some stuff. He doesn't answer. It's like, I'm not interested. I want to sleepwalk. Right. So I am building a lot of propaganda offices for morale purposes. I'm moving my capital back to a little bit more towards my central area, because now I don't feel like Africa needs to be close to the capital. My realms are of course extremely spread out compared to most other nations, but hey, who cares? I have decent resource production, and what am I? Yeah, atomic bombs and artillery. I guess one slot for atomic and one slot for regular stuff is the way to go for me from now on. It is a good thing though that we won. My alliance. I'm only what is it, 40? No, I'm still 150 points behind China. I'm second place. If I get second place when this map ends in 2 weeks, I'm good with that. I'm sure we're gonna have a little bit of fighting, but I don't need to really put my heart and soul into this. I'm basically logging in, building stuff with my resources, then logging out, and kind of like click and drag 30 army units up here. We'll see what happens. It's not extremely exciting or flabbergasting, but sure, it was a good map, good three-person alliance that stood against a 1 grand gold buying Mexico, which has, I have to say it, he's been a gentleman. He's been nice in chat. He's been like, oh, you really did good, guys. I can't believe you managed to win this and turn this around, and like he's not a sore loser. So he's not the worst gold spanner ever, but really I don't understand why why didn't he if he had spent a more reasonable amount of gold on this map, I would probably have sided with him because he was good at diplomacy, and I would have said, and if he said to South Africa, don't be an asshole to New Zealand and cut him off, give him what he's been fighting for in Northern Arabia, then he could probably have hugged-boxed his way to a super victory. Now he's down to third place, and I very much doubt that he's gonna be able to keep that. If my bet is that before the end of this match, Mexico will be taking out by us three. That's what I think. I will land, and maybe I will just go all in and take out his course, and then I'll say like, yeah, sure, you can nuke me, but okay, yeah, maybe his navy's not gonna let me do that. I am not as strong as I should be. I only have 3 naval squadrons. That is 3 nukes. Then I have no navy in the Pacific. So I really I should be building more naval forces than I am. I'm mostly been focusing on propaganda offices in Africa. That has been my main purpose of building up. You can only do so much. Excuse me. So anyway, 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Keep having a wonderful Christmas vacation, and I will see you in the next one.